NSFW, what's the best thing that happened to you in Truth or Dare? I found out a girl I had a crush on me. I was playing Truth or Dare with my sister's friends and I dared one of them to do something, and after one of them says you could have dared someone to kiss you, and you would have gotten your first kiss. That immediately set a light off in my head, and later in the night I asked if I could kiss her and I did. So I got to kiss a really pretty girl. I'm way late, but the first day I met my wife we played a game of Truth or Dare. She asked me truth, what kind of clothes on a girl do you like? Then the next day she showed up to my house in those clothes. My friend dared the girl I had a crush on to kiss me. She stared at me and said I can't do it, he's too ugly, and the other girls said the same thing. I ended up being ignored for the rest of the game. Good times equals. Edit. I was 12 when it happened. That event was one of the reasons why I grew up with low self-esteem. I'm over it now, but talking about it made me feel better as I never mentioned this tragedy before. Thanks y'all. Peace. That girl I had a crush on tried to hit on me last year with that time. Worked out well on you kinda thought. I was about 12 at a friend's sleepover. I was dared to go home by a kid who didn't like me too much. I walked the 2 miles home, and as I came to my driveway my older brother had just pulled in. He had 3 baby raccoons with him because he had hit their mother while delivering pizza. The best thing was getting my lap sat on by my crush and a kiss on the cheek from her. So my hair is pretty long. My friends used me as a mop to clean the wet floor. It was a fun idea. Wasn't fun, but remembering it is ahaha. Was sitting outside at a college campus and was dared to yell I love you to the next person I saw. I did, and this dude yells it back and keeps walking. We go back and forth getting louder and louder as he walks off. It was a girl's 19th birthday party and my buddy from high school was there. Everyone was being lame and awkward, so I suggested Truth or Dare. The game went on for a while, but people were getting progressively more naked and horny as most of them were drinking. I was the DD for another friend at the party and the people staying were getting raunchier, so we split. The birthday girl and my high school buddy hooked up, and they've been together for about 7 years now and have a daughter together. Was dared to catch a frisbee in my teeth from across the yard. So, walked outside and across the yard. Girl wound up, threw the frisbee. Figured this ought to be funny when it bounces off my face. And as a total F***king fluke, actually caught it in my teeth. I wasn't even playing and someone dared a girl I liked to kiss me. That someone became a very good friend. Truth, what's the most interesting place you've had sex? I've never had sex, not in a bed. Oh, do I have a 2001 Grand Am backseat for you? I had a 2001 Grand Am backseat for her. My 2 straight male friends got in their underwear and scissored each other while singing Fancy Living, Here We Come from SpongeBob. Wasn't me, but a girl was dared to mirror what I do, so I made her hug a guy I knew liked her. Edit. A girl, I didn't have a crush on her, but she was nice, flashed me. She also let me fondle her boobies. I made my friend's boyfriend make out with a 4-foot tall nutcracker. That's the best I got. I'm reading all these comments, and damn, I got dared to go home. Got dared to kiss my back then HS crush. Couldn't do it, not because I'm kinda shy, but because it was my crush, so I denied and got booed out. She later came to check up on me and asked if I wanna do it now that the others weren't around. Of course I said yes and we kissed, first on the cheek, then normally. Afterwards she giggled and told me she liked it. There never came anything from it, but I still think of her quite a lot these days. Till Truth or Dare is a sexual game. Broke the ice with my current fiance playing it. One of the coolest nights of my life. I got to grab a girl's boob under the shirt. I was 16 and it was awesome. I found out who took my calculator. After reading all of this, I decided f***Kate/meet me. I'm going to make a Truth or Dare app. I was at work, high school job at a department store, and the 4 of us in my department were playing Truth or Dare, mostly dumb work stuff like go mix up those shirts. Someone dared the girl who had a rep as being experienced, who was a couple years older than me, to give me a blowjob. She told me to take break with her. I played along. We went to her car. She *ACTUALLY* blew me in the store parking lot. Kissed the girl that would later become my first ever girlfriend, but is now my ex. A guy told me I was beautiful, and that he was too shy to always tell me that cause he thought I was way out of his league. I got to see my friend's sister's boobs, and watch him lick an electric fence all in the same day. Made out with, and Lakey felt up, my older next door neighbor, had a crush on her for a while before then, so it's a very fond memory. We dared this girl to give a friend of mine a lap dance using the first song that came up when he shuffled his entire song library. I was late bloomer in HS. By the time I realized I may be attractive to anyone, it was over. Our senior year party for an art magnet school, we played this. A girl I had a fairly solid crush on, popular, cheerleader, a good friend, was asked who she had fantasized about, and I was the answer. 1. Blew my mind. 2. Gave me the guts to ask her out. 3. It was a horribly awkward silly lunch date. 4. Built my confidence a lot heading into college. A silly story, but it was a good one. In 8th grade I got my friend to dare me and my crush to kiss. We did. My friend was the best wingman lol. Got to finally kiss a girl I really liked. Got to see a hot girl's tit imprints in the snow. Not too impressive I know, but teenage me had that picture engraved in my head for a while lol. I chose truth every time because I was super boring and had nothing to hide. I got made fun of that weekend, but Monday morning the nasty one Abe popular B****ch went around spreading every own secrets and the ridiculous dares they did. Everyone except me. Boring for the win. Did a belly shot of Powerade, was designated driver, off my girlfriend. Girl got dared to spin the bottle and give a blowjob to whoever it lands on right in front of everybody. The bottle didn't point at me, but I had a nice view right next to the girl it did land on. Saw boobs. 10/10. Would see again. Got to play my very first, and only, truth or dare game when I moved to the US for college with a bunch of people who I would characterize as moderately to severely religious. I was not, but those were the first people I had met, so I went with it. Needless to say, it was tame and clean. Worst thing someone got dared to do was walk up to a stranger and sing the national anthem. Reading all the responses here, I never imagined the game could be so interesting and sexually charged. I definitely missed out. I won $20 by doing a dare in which I ran outside in my underwear when it was sleeting outside. Not much, but a friend of mine earned the nickname Big Dick Chris or BDC for short after a game. Crush sat on my lap the rest of the game. My little soldier had a hard time staying focused. Good times though. I went to an acquaintance's birthday. We spoke maybe 10 times prior. After a while she was down to just her bra and panties. That's when she was dared to seduce me. Well, she was kind of awkward, so her version of seduction was just to tackle me while we were both near naked. That was a great night, and we're celebrating our first year of marriage next weekend. I got to motorboat a girl's tits. It was in a hotel during a school sport trip. My best friend knew I liked her and did me a solid. Got dared to ignore getting tits rubbed in my face for a minute. Your boy can poker face like a champion. Best minute of my teenage life edit. To clear a couple of things up. It was a woman rubbing her boobs in my face and they weren't clothed. I got a blowjob from a girl up the street once. All the other times ended up with me jumping off a hotel into the pool or some stupid like that. I got to watch my friend lick the floor for 10 seconds. Groupers were in these tunnels that we liked to hang out in, and our friend was dared to give me a blowjob, which she actually did. Best 10 seconds I ever had down there. Ended up dating on and off for the next 2 years or so. Someone dared me to kiss a lady that I happened to have a thing for anyway. It was a very long time before we stopped kissing. Dated her for 3 years. Great lady, always a little sad it didn't work out. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. We were too old to be playing truth or dare, like 20 years old. My friend had only seen boobs in his dad's Playboys. He hadn't even kissed a girl yet. Some woman was dead to show everyone her tits. My friend was silently stoked. He didn't cheer out loud, but I knew he was ***king giddy. As the woman lifted her shirt and bra, some other goober leaned right in front of my friend and blocked his view. It was over before my friend could react. He complained about it for weeks. We've laughed about it for years. I never got to play truth or dare, but I did play duck duck goose. It was not fun sitting there the whole time. I got to watch my middle school friend, it was winter, go down to the yard, strip to boxers and run a lap around the yard. Needless to say, we were all impressed and hysterically laughing. In 8th grade I was dead to show this girl my dick. We went to a bathroom. I was 13 and horny, so I had a hard on. I pointed it down, and she didn't know the difference. She told her friends later, and I kinda got a reputation of having a big dick, even though I'm completely average. Made out with this chick I had a crush on. Turns out she had a boyfriend. He beat the ****T out of me. Edit. I was 16 and my group of friends were sitting in a sauna. Everyone was covered up by a towel when one of the girls said we should play truth or dare. I got dared to show my dick to one of the girls, so we went out to the changing room / showers that is attached to the sauna, and I showed her my dick, and she gave me my first hand job, and later that night we had sex. Ended up together for about 6 years before I found out she had been cheating on me like a lot. Make sure to like and subscribe for more daily content. Thanks for watching.